Hello everyone, so it is Wreck This Journal Wednesday, and I got a little bit of progress done, and so I'm just going to jump right on into it and show you guys what I did. So this is the Draw Fat Lines and Thin page. It says pushing really hard with the pencil, and I did just that. Mine's not as colorful as everyone else's, but I like it because I actually went with the instructions and I did what I was supposed to do. But I just drew like different funky little lines, and I kind of messed up a few times because where I was pushing really hard with my pencil. I mean, you can kind of tell because I kind of left some like indentations into the pages, and a couple of times I like ripped holes into the pages when with my pencil when I like because I wrote really hard with it. So there are certain holes in certain parts of the pages, like right here, but I like it. I like the way it looks. And then I just colored the page a seafoam green and colored the letters too to make them wild and out there. But you can kind of tell on the other page that I ripped a hole in it from pushing really hard with my pencil. Then on the other side, I didn't really know what to do. Valentine's Day, whenever I did this page, so it kind of reminds me of Valentine's Day, like the colors that I chose and everything. But I kind of got inspiration from Hello Kitty's bow with this, because I've always liked her bow. So I was like, why not just put Hello Kitty's bow all over this page? I don't know why I decided to do that, but I wanted to. So I just drew little Hello Kitty bows all over this page and made them all pink and red and used a violet red as the background color, but I like it. It's different than everyone else's. So I did the wrap something with this page. This is where it used to be. Page that I had drew candy all over and then I had colored and made real colorful. But I just wanted to show you guys where this page used to be. This page right here is blank and I'm going to leave it that way because on the other side is the Make a Paper Airplane page, and I'm just going to decorate the airplane because I feel like if I decorate the back of it, then that's just gonna ruin my airplane. So I'm just gonna wait to decorate that before I used this little skull that had wings that fell off of a wallet that I had, which I had for some reason. I just never throw things away that fall off and break. I keep them for special reasons like this, just in case I might want to use them for something. It was just sitting there, so I was like, it's small enough, and I wanted to include something else with it, so I used a bracelet that I had made a long time ago and just wrapped those two things together. And I'm actually really happy with the way that I wrapped this page, considering how I cannot wrap presents to save my life. Like that I did a pretty good job on this one. I think I just gave it this pink, blue, purple, green print and made it real colorful and out there like wrapping paper, and just added a cute little purple ribbon to it. My bow could have been better, but I think that other than the bow, it looks good, and I think I did a really good job on it. I'm really proud of it. I don't want to open it up and show you guys, but I took a picture before I like completely wrapped it up, so I'll just like show you guys the picture of what the stuff looked like that I wrapped in it. But this is what it looks like. And I'm probably just going to add this to the little envelope that I'm going to put here in here for all the pages that I have to rip out, because I'm not going to throw them away. I want to keep them a part of this book. So this is one of the ones that I'm going to somehow include in here after I've ripped it out. But I was really proud of the wrap something with this page. This was the rub here with dirt page, and I didn't really know what else to do because it hasn't really been muddy here lately. The ground's been really like hard as a rock and just dry. Like there's no dirt, there's no mud whatsoever because where it's been like really cold outside. But it was raining on this day that I did this page, and in my driveway there are these big mud puddles, and they were dried out. I didn't really know what else to do, so I just drew like a desert and tried drawing a tumbleweed and some clouds and a cactus. Made the dirt that I put on the page the desert. It took me more than one time to get it looking the way that I wanted to. This is what it looks like. It's kind of silly looking, but oh well. And it kind of rubbed through to the other page, like it kind of tore a hole in the page. But thankfully this page kind of has to do with the same thing, like this page is going to get dirty too. Because this is the page that you have to tie a string to the journal and walk it around with you, so it's probably going to get dirty too. So it's the same thing, but that's what it looks like. And I kind of got a better idea after I had already like said and done this page of like making a zombie coming up out of its grave. So I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't like go back over it and do the zombie, which I don't know how that would have turned out anyways. On the other side, I tried drawing my name with the dirt. You can't really see it too well. It didn't turn out too hot, but somewhere in that dirt is my name. And this was supposed to be a heart. But like I said, the mud and the dirt was really dry. It's been really dry around here, I guess where it's wintertime. I probably should have waited to do this page, but I didn't want to. So this is what this looks like. I had to use my fingers for several parts of the dirt because it was that dry. I even made the rub here with dirt colorful because I wanted to. Then this was the collect the stamps off of all your mail page. And this is one of the work in progress pages that's going to take me a while to work on because it's going to take me a while before I get all kinds of stamps to fill up this entire page, which is my plan. But I had already had some envelopes that had some stamps on them. And so I just went ahead and took those off and added them to the page. I glued them on there. But that's my collection so far. There's only like 4 of them. These 2 are the same one, which are like fireworks and American flag, and then this one's an American flag, and this one's Rudolph. Those both came off of cards that Tiffany sent me, so those were special. So I had to add those in here. But whenever I'm done with this page, I'm hoping that the entire page is completely filled up with stamps. Okay, this is the cover this page with white things page. And I had a bunch of white things to stick in here, a bunch that covered up the entire page, so I don't even have to like wait to work on this one as like a progress page. I just did it all at once because I had everything. I'm going to show you this page first because there's not as much stuff on it as there is on the other. But this is what this side looks like. These are Q-tips. Q-tips are white. This envelope came from China. And I had kept it from something I bought off eBay, and it came all the way from China, and it has like a China stamp on it. But I thought it was cool, so I kept it because Chinese markings, Chinese language on it. I can't read it, but I thought that it was cool, so decided I was going to put it in here. That's my Chinese envelope. And then I don't know how, but this little white kitty sticker just like got stuck to this envelope, and I kept it there because it was white, but I don't know how that happened. Then on the other side, I have 2 cotton balls up at the top. This is a tooth flosser picker thing. This is a piece of paper. And I was going to draw a ghost, but I found these stickers and I was just like, oh my god, I'm going to use these. This is perfect. So I just put the little ghosty Halloween stickers in there. And then this is a tissue. This is a makeup sponge that somehow got some of the dirt on it from the dirt page. And then this is a white crayon. But I really like this page. I like how it turned out. I'm happy with that. It's a completed page. Okay, then this next page is the Scribble Wildly Using Only Borrowed Pens page. Document where they were borrowed from. I haven't gone out because it's winter and it's really cold, and I like to hibernate during the winter. I do not like getting out in the winter, so I haven't really had an opportunity to ask people for their pens, to borrow them, to scribble in my book with them. Whenever I get that opportunity to, I am going to do that. But for right now, I just borrowed a pen off my mom because, so I just scribbled a little bit with my mom's pen and put underneath it Mom because that was her pen, but again, this is one of the progress pages, and I'm hoping to have this entire page filled up with scribbles from other people's pens when it is all done. Okay, then this next page is the Glue Random Items Here page. I already worked on this a couple weeks ago, but I found more things to add to it, so I just added onto it. It's not completely finished yet, it still has some work, but on this side, this is a key that came off of a necklace that I had. I thought it looked really cool, so I included it in here. This is my Garbage Pail Kids wrapper that came from those stickers that I put at the beginning of the book. I thought the package was cool, so I kept it. This is a Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy little card that came off of my Raggedy Ann doll that I got for Annabelle. So I just added onto this page, and then on this side I added, this right here is a mood ring. This has a very funny story to it, kind of funny. I think it was some kind of Christmas tag that I did where I had to answer questions. My wristband all of these years, and I finally found a purpose for it, and I put it inside my Wreck This journal. I don't know why I kept it. I just thought it was something that I should have remembered because it was exactly on Christmas when it happened. So I had to keep it and include it in here somehow. And then this is just a little keychain hook thingy. And then yeah, that's all I've really added to it, but I added onto it, and it still has some work, but so far that's what it looks like. Okay, the next and the last page that I did, well, the last 2 pages that I did, I don't know why, but I save like pictures of like hot guys in my, like, in a drawer in my room. But I just put all those like pictures of hot guys on the page behind this. And this is Joe Jonas, Nick Jonas. That is Joe Mantaglio, I think that's how you say his name. He's from Magic Mike. This is Norman Reedus, and that's Jake Purdy. But that's what it looks like so far. I'm planning on covering the entire page with hot guys. I like it because I'm a pervert and I like hot guys. So, then this was the tear this page out, put it in your pocket, put it through the wash, and stick it back in page. And I did exactly that. I did decorate it. Like, it was colorful whenever I stuck it in my pocket. The washer, like, drained all of the color out of it, so now it's just this plain, like, tore, falling apart page. But I like the way it looks. I'm really proud of this page. But this is what it looks like. And I had to tape it back together because it was literally falling apart. But I've seen certain people's where they can't even put it in there because of how badly it went through hell in their washer. So, my strawberry's gone. But I like it. I like the way it looks. And I used some of my purple duct tape and some scotch tape to really badly apply it back in here. Like, it doesn't stick that well, but I tried. As long as it sticks in here, that's all that matters, I guess. But I put her back in too. And I think it even went through the dryer. So it got 2 runs. So this is what my finished page looks like. Then whenever you close it, it gives the book a more wrecked look. I like the way it looks so far. That was all of the progress that I made on my Wreck This journal this past week. And I hope you liked it.